Recently, Sweden has seen an increased number of instances where the Quran has been desecrated, leading to protests by other Muslims who take to the streets to express their outrage. However, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Sweden, through the collaboration of 4 missionaries, organized a preaching tour in mid-September around the second largest lake in Sweden, addressing 7 cities, including Falköping, Skara, Skövde, Motala, Mjölby, Habo, and Tidaholm. The purpose of this tour was to raise awareness about the Quran among people, address their concerns, and to eradicate any fears related to Islam.
Jag tycker det är väldigt olyckligt.
I find it very unfortunate that this is happening. I believe one can express their opinions in other ways. There's no need to burn something that for others is considered a holy scripture. I think it's wrong.
Jag skulle själv tycka att det var...
I would personally consider it crossing the line if someone were to start burning the Bible. So I think it's unfortunate and I do not consider it freedom of speech.
Jag tycker inte att det är yttrandefrihet. Man kan ha yttrandefrihet.
I of course support the right to freedom of speech, but I don't think one has to burn holy scriptures for it.
Jag tycker inte man måste bränna heliga skrifter för det.
During the tour, a beautiful stall was set up in the mentioned cities and answers to all questions from the public were provided. After discussions with non-Muslims about Islam, opinions were positively altered and people became more at ease after receiving answers to the questions. A social experiment was also conducted, recording interviews with more than 40 people, asking for their opinions on the burning of the Quran.
Jag tycker det är fruktansvärt.
I think it's terrible. I believe it should be prohibited. It should be illegal. And those who burn the Quran should not be allowed to stay in Sweden.
Koranbränning handlar inte om...
Quran burnings are not about freedom of speech. They are provocation and inciting aggression. These are 2 different things.
Det är provokation.
Jag tycker det är fruktansvärt.
I think it's terrible. I don't believe anyone should be allowed to burn any religious texts. It should be completely prohibited. And I think almost every Swede would agree with that.
Tycker också.
All respondents unanimously condemned such actions. Some of these interviews were shared on social media and were seen widely. This tour also included personal meetings with influential personalities, educating them about Islam and the Ahmadiyya response to the current situation. It was emphasized that such incidents could lead to future disturbances in the country and nation. A political leader expressed the need for leaders like the Ahmadi Imams and inquired about contacting them. These personalities were presented with the Swedish translation of the Holy Qur'an as a gift. The initiative was highly praised by these individuals, and there was a unanimous appreciation for the cooperation in all forms from the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Many key political figures, as well as the police chief, visited our stall during the event. A politician, bishop, and a local priest posted our picture on the Facebook, and the Facebook pages of all cities shared detailed news and positive comments about the tour. 11 newspapers and 3 radio channels covered detailed news and interviews prominently featuring images of the promised Messiah alayhi salam. The Holy Qur'an as a gift was given to large libraries in these cities, and some visitors to the stall were also presented with the Swedish translation of the Qur'an as a gift. More than 2,000 leaflets were also distributed. MTA International, Sweden Studios.